Tomorrow. Now, joining me now is Mike Davis, Article 3 Project President and former clerk for Supreme Court Justice Neil Gorsuch. Mike, you say that even though the affidavit is getting released, the redactions will render it meaningless? So why the parlor games here? I'm not getting it.
Yeah, this is going to be a political game again tomorrow because think about it this way. President Trump had the absolute constitutional right to declassify anything he wanted. He had the statutory right to make a copy of whatever he declassified, a personal record of his. He took records to Mar-a-Lago that were declassified and personal, and some of those records included the declassified Crossfire, Hurricane, Russian collusion records that are highly, highly politically damaging to Obama, Hillary, Biden, the FBI, the intel community. And President Trump on January 19th, the day before he left office, signed a declassification memo, and the Justice Department and the intel community and the National Archives have dragged their feet. They don't want to make these records public. And I think that's what's driving this home rate. The Biden administration deliberated for weeks. Attorney General Merrick Garland said they judge shop. They went to this biased Judge Bruce Reinhart, Magistrate Judge Bruce Reinhart, who just recused from President Trump's civil lawsuit versus Hillary Clinton 8 weeks ago on June 22nd because he has a clear bias towards President Trump, as evidenced by his 2017 Facebook post trashing President Trump. Somehow his bias went away over the last 8 weeks, and this judge is going to rubber stamp the Biden Justice Department's proposed redactions because this judge has the same incentive as the Biden Justice Department, which is to cover their tracks here.
Now, Mike, the redactions also allow folks like former Solicitor General Neil Katyal to choose his own adventure. Watch.
I suspect it's going to have some damning information about Donald Trump. I expect in that affidavit to be a good discussion of all of the attempts that the Justice Department and FBI had to try and retrieve these documents from Mar-a-Lago, what they thought was there, what they were hearing was there, and that President Trump was thumbing his nose at them.
Mike, any truth to this?
It's just complete nonsense. If you saw what President Trump and his team has said, they fully cooperated with the Department of Justice. Remember, the president had the absolute legal right to have these declassified personal records at his residence. The Presidential Records Act was passed in the 1970s, starting with President Reagan, and it contemplates that former presidents have classified records. It gives them secure office space. It gives them staff with security clearances. It gives them Secret Service protection to guard the records. There was no allegation or evidence whatsoever that these records got into the wrong hands, like with Hillary Clinton's home server, illegal home server that was hacked by foreign governments. This was a political witch hunt, authorized, unprecedented, unnecessary, unlawful political witch hunt, authorized by Attorney General Merrick Garland to get back these Crossfire Hurricane records. Number 2 on the inventory of the raid, the leather-bound documents. That's what this is all about. They wanted to get these documents back because they're so damning.
Yeah. Mike, this is wild. Tomorrow is going to be interesting. Thank you so much.